Hey everybody. Keeping my fingers crossed. It looks like I'm getting logged in, so we'll see what happens here. How are the audio levels? Are you guys hearing anything? Okay. Ooh. Let's see. We want the compact. What do we have available? Oh, that's a pretty decent amount. Excellent. Thank you, PhotoRay. How's the game sound? I've had to change things around a little bit. I'm not seeing anything on the desktop audio. So as far as I know, there's no sound going out at all. And there should be. I'm going to let the ships load. You can see it over on the lower right, how things are loading in. And I've got red all over the place in OBS. So I'm not even doing anything and I'm already crap quality, I guess. Tiny bit of music, but it's choppy. Yeah, OBS is showing solid red right now. I've dropped almost 12,000 frames. So, yay, Idaho. Man, this really sucks. I have literally just the game center for the game, for the public test server, and OBS is running right now. So we've got the football game on in the living room, so that's regular TV, no bandwidth used there. I don't know what to do. Thanks, Fardo. Appreciate it. Wow, they are loading in a lot of stuff. Okay, I am not seeing the submarines yet. So maybe that'll come shortly. Although the thing is, with all this stuff loading, I'm not seeing any changes down in the carousel. That's down here. You know what? I didn't even think about it. I didn't... Yeah, PhotoRay, I am. Even that, considering the boonies, we're in like the second largest or third largest city in Idaho. We're down in the southwest corner. So it's like I say, it's CenturyLink is what we've got. For those that don't know, I've got 20 megabits per second download speed and 0.85 megabits per second upload speed. That is the fastest speed available currently in my area. My only other option is switching over to Cable One, which has faster download and upload speeds, but they impose a data cap, whereas CenturyLink does not. So I'm basically screwed with whichever one I want to go with. So well, next time you come through, PhotoRay, if you get a chance, drop on by. We'll have a cup of coffee or something. I don't don't see any of the submarines. Why am I not seeing submarines? Is that it? Oh, it's elite status. Ship modules. Close that. Random is going to be the only battle mode we have on the test. So we'll be playing against other people. Seriously, I do not see any submarines. What's going on? How can I test submarines if I don't have a submarine to test? Those are commanders. No. Elite status? No. Oh. I don't have any submarines. What the heck? Something isn't right. So that isn't good. I can't test submarines if I don't have the submarine. Huh. Well, no, we don't want to do the video tutorials. Go back. Or maybe I have to first. Let's see, I don't know. Let's just press all the buttons and click everything we can think of. So, wow, damn, this has been solid red the whole time. Almost 15,000 dropped frames. Yeah, 5G coming through Idaho. That'll probably happen when the rest of the world has 8G. So, well, these are all the tutorials that they have available. Since I turned off the laptop, are you guys seeing any pixelation at this point? I mean, currently OBS is showing green, so. Disconnect. Wonder. Settings, they've got things kind of locked. Let's try. Let's kick it down to medium, see what that looks like. Some setting there. Okay, restart it now. So let's see what happens. Okay, it does look good. You're not seeing pixelation. Yeah, I did try and knock it down, so I guess Twitch is even knocking me down even further to 480 because I had things set at 720. Well, good thing my password is blanked out already. So. Okay, I missed that. Still, I don't have submarines. So what did I do wrong? Alright, I guess I'm going to have to go check some email and stuff. I could have swore that was the right one. So, I'm going to switch this over. And then I'll open up my email and just move it to the... Okay, it's already on the window that's not being used, so that's good. I thought I did that already. So we'll put that back for you. Okay. Yeah, that login and password is for Submarine. Doggone it. I need a new mouse. Every time I click once, the mouse button wants to click 2, 3, 4, or 5 times on occasion. All kinds of weird stuff happen. Paying bills online is kind of an interesting thing. No stuttering or pixelation? Well, that's good news. That's great. That's what I've been working on. So glad to see that's coming through. So hopefully it'll be like that when we actually start playing and moving things around. But I do not understand why I do not have access to the submarines when I'm on the test server. You know what? I wonder if I have to do a different... Hey, thank you for the follow there. Was it Gormsey? Gormsey71? Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I wonder if there are multiple test servers that I've got to install. Because if that's the case, that process I went through last night took forever. If you're in the Discord, you can see how long it took, but it was something like 6 or 7 hours. It was ridiculous. So, and I'm still not hearing any beeps or something on my activity feed, so I've got other changes I need to do on that. Because when Gormsey went ahead and when he followed, I'm assuming pardon me if that's incorrect, I did not get any verbal or audible notification. Pay no attention to the wife in the background. You know what? I don't even have a camera set up on this, do I? Which is fine. So, that should have given me access to the submarines. I don't know why it didn't. So, let's do this. We'll switch back. I'm going to log off. Submarine beta test. Game instance is the test. Well, here, you guys, maybe you can help out with Photo Ray and some of the other guys. I was hoping Lufia might be here too. He was involved in a lot of the World of War games testing way, way back when the early beta days. So he's got a lot of experience. But that should be the correct server. Those are the only two that I have available. So why it isn't showing... I shouldn't have to install another instance because it's right there. Although I know before it did show different tabs for each one, so maybe that's the problem? I don't know. From what I was reading in the email and from what I did last night following their instructions, I should have access to the submarine test. If not, I wouldn't be seeing the submarine test stuff down there. So let's see what this does, if anything. Yeah, I already applied. I received the email with the login and password. And I did install. I did do this, so that was done. You've never played Photo Ray? It's not bad. I mean, I used to enjoy it quite a bit, but it's gotten to the point where it's so ridiculous that, and when I say ridiculous, I mean every time they have like a special event or want to do something different, they introduce a new currency. So it's very difficult to, earn things using the new currencies because unless you're in there every day, all day, um, you you just don't earn enough to get some of the higher prizes, higher ships, things like that. So a lot of people have complained about the currency setup and how it needs to be fixed, but nobody really knows what to do because right now there are so many different currencies, and I'm talking like they have coal, steel. There were some kind of tokens going on for a while. They had it was just all over the place, and it's like, how do you take all of those and make it equitable to convert those into one specific currency? Especially the folks that are, up at the high tiers. Tier 10 is the highest, that are way up there earning all of the tokens and other currencies. What are you going to convert it to? Coal or something else? It's hard to say, but I don't know. It's all messed up, and yeah, all this stuff I'm seeing is I've already done it. I'm supposed to be part of the submarine testing, so. And this is all the stuff you can earn. So, I mean, there's other stuff I can do with other ships, but the whole idea was to be testing submarines. So I'm going to have to call, or I guess email, and find out what's going on with that. But from what I see, I should be in the test server. That's what this indicates. This is the normal server where I would just play the regular game. So unless it's overlapped itself and installed incorrectly somehow last night, because like I said, I kind of expected to see a different tab here, but followed their instructions. So let's do this. I'll bring this over. This is my email. So I should have captured the cursor. Yeah, I could do that, and like I said, I could play a few games with the other ships too, which would be okay. But that wasn't really the purpose of what I was wanting to do today. But at least it's a good test. But so I've got my Wargaming Game Center installed. That's what you saw in the background. The WGC, Wargaming Game Center, that's this. So we open the game settings, install additional game instance, select region TST in the upper left hand corner, which is what we did. So if I did that again, and see, it's already seeing one of them, so I don't need to do this. It's already installed. So we've got that. And I did all this last night, so I've relaunched it. It's right there. And it downloaded and installed the test client. So all of those instructions have been met. That's the end of the email. Hey Rogue, how you doing? So now I get to test out something else. Hey, it worked. And it even populated the game. That's nice. I guess that's another thing I could do. So, hey, Rogue, did you get selected to do, or did you apply for the submarine testing by any chance? Oh, you didn't get an email? See, now I figured you specifically would have gotten something, which is with as big as you guys are. Alright, so I guess we don't need that. So, email, go away. Yeah, I mean, I got an email, but huh. Well, maybe they're, I mean, I think they're still sending things out, so I don't know. I don't think I did anything wrong. I thought I got it installed correctly, because there's the email they gave me for my user ID. I got my password. I'm able to log in. I'm on the test server. WOW's TST. Yeah, I guess it could be Photo Ray. I mean, it's rather unusual that I get selected to do a testing of a game that I really haven't played. I think the last time I played it, well, not counting now, but was like back in March, maybe March, April, May time period. It's been a while. So, but I mean, things were just, everything was so messed up, and I wasn't having fun. So, got the new modules. So we'll get rid of that. Exterior, what'd they give us? They gave camouflages. So we got all these. Profile, that's not going to be much there. Launch date for the next season is unknown, that's fine. I don't do any clan battles because I usually don't have high enough tier ships, or basically I'm not that good, so and see, on the test server it doesn't even know that I'm in a clan, so that's fine. So we'll go back to port. I wonder if I can at least select a different port. Let's just clear that. So I don't want to purchase premium, but I guess it might as well run through the spiel, huh? If you earn these amounts in gold, and gold is one of the currencies that is also in the game and can be earned with containers and completing special missions and, you know, things of that nature. So and not just on the test server. That can also be done in regular gaming. So, so I've got that. What's in the armory? So, like I said, since I do not seem to have access to the submarines, we might as well just take a look around and see what's here. That's really disappointing. Thought I had everything done. Maybe Wargaming changed their mind and said, oh no, Rogue should have it instead of Moose. So maybe they're fixing that. And geez, while this is buffering here, I'm seeing completely red in OBS. And I am nearing 25,000 dropped frames. What is it looking like on your guys' side? Oh goodness, hey Rogue, thank you for the bits. I appreciate that. I gotta see if I can fix that activity feed. I'm not sure why it isn't giving me an audible signal. I've got my OBS screen set up so that chat is on the right, so it's more in my vision than the other stuff. Maybe I should change that. Good grief, what's going on? I can't believe that the test server would be this heavily hit, but maybe it is. Maybe folks are wanting to do submarines. I guess the thing is, over on the Wargaming's forums, there are a lot of folks who do not want to see submarines coming into the game. So there's a lot of salt on that. So quality of image, not so great. Yeah, but no pixelation? Okay, well that's good. Yeah, I don't know what's... Alright, so for those that might be interested in the game, or at least want to have a say on it, if you could, if you feel like helping out, get over to the Wargaming forums and have a say as to whether you'd like to see submarines or not in the game, or see submarines in the game or not, I guess is the proper way to say that. But it's, like I said, this is all a work in progress as well. So if I get in to see any submarines, what we would see today, nope, I don't have access. I do not have access to submarines. But anything we see today is not something that would actually be in the game. I'm sure there would be a significant change. So that's just one of the things. No? Well, like I say, and why would that be, Rogue? It's, like I say, it's still a work in progress, so there's going to be, I'm sure, a bunch of changes. I know from what I've seen, I would love to see the oxygen replenishment buffed up a bit. It recovers so slowly, it's not even semi-realistic, actually. Well, here are some of the different ships that we have available. Looks like they're all tier 6. Yep, all tier 6. Yep. So has anyone else seen any of the community contributors playing this or doing the test on the submarines? Yeah, oxygen is definitely the problem, Rogue. That is a big complaint from everybody. I mean, it seemed like even when we did the Halloween testing, that was the oxygen replenishment was a little bit better. Yeah, exactly. That's you get close and have to use oxygen to get there, and then you've got no oxygen left. That's what everybody's complaining about. So it's the depth charges are nasty. Yep. But see, that I would expect. That's a bit more realistic. Because like I say, water doesn't compress, so even a near miss should cause some damage. So there's little aspects in there that they need to fix as well. But this is all the stuff that they're looking at. So hopefully, but yeah, there's still a lot of things that need to be checked and fixed and tweaked, and but yeah, I feel the same way with the oxygen. Yeah, okay, that's true. They do get one shot quite a bit. The submarines in game are definitely not as strong as what we would see in real life. But then again, this isn't really a simulation; it is a game. So I could see them wanting to, try and knock out the submarines quicker than anything else. But it's still the same thing. I mean, I see, destroyers get one shot by battleships and cruisers, so I can kind of understand it, but yeah, it should be a little bit stronger. I think the oxygen should last a little bit longer while submerged, and it should definitely replenish faster when surfaced. And it should also, they should be able to at periscope depth. When they get to periscope depth, it should at least be able to start replenishing a little bit there as well. It shouldn't have to be fully surfaced, but there were subs way back in the day that had what they called a snorkel, where they could come up to periscope depth and just, you know, slightly under the surface, get that up there and recirculate the air and replenish to fresh air. So that was available. It did not work great, but it did work, and a lot of the tubes were damaged because they were sailing too quick. You know, if you got to come up and replenish air and you're being chased by a destroyer who's dropping charges on you, you're trying to get a little more speed than, you know, 5-10 knots. So, but it seems like that would cause damage to the tube, which would cause all kinds of other problems for them. All right, well, shoot. I guess for the heck of it, I'm not going to put anything on it. Well, what the heck, let's go see. Do we have any signals? Camo. There's no specific. That's what it would look like with the camo. It's bought once and then resupplied free. Reduces detectability range by sea by 3%. Dispersion of shells fired by the enemy is increased by 4%. Post-battle service cost is reduced by 10%, and we earn an additional 50% of experience for each battle. And it's going to give us a +1 increase on our concealment. So let's do that. That way we've got one. Like I said, the doubloons they give us is just what they give us, so let's go ahead and spend their money. Spending other people's money is a fun thing to do. I guess we'll leave it enabled. That way it'll get resupplied. Flags do we have? No flags. They give us any signals? Well, they did. So, what do we have? Excuse me. Let's see, we can have up to 8. You can see the signals there says 0/8, so you can put 8 signals on. God, this is just ridiculous. I wonder if my daughter's been sick, and my wife is getting sick as well, it seems like. So, but my daughter's been spending a lot of time in her room, and she's probably on her laptop on Netflix or something. Wow. Now I'm approaching 37,000 dropped frames. This is ridiculous. So what are we looking at? Oh, what the heck. Let's just throw 8 of them on here. Can't do that one. So, what is it? Chances of fire being caused, rocket or shell, to including 160 millimeters. What's my artillery on this ship? Okay, artillery is 127 millimeters, so okay. But I risked my magazine detonating by an additional 5%, so that'll be fun. Well, you know, the funny thing is, Photo Ray, my daughter just recently graduated and got her teaching certificate, and now she's getting it switched over to Idaho. So she's trying to get into the Idaho school system as a full-time teacher, and she wants to help teach be a teacher for the special needs kids. My wife has worked with the special needs kids in the classroom for years and years, so you get around that many kids and you're bound to catch a cold or two over time. So my wife is what they call a paraprofessional. She's not a teacher, but she assists the teacher in the special needs classrooms. So oh, fact, let's do this one too. And that one. That one. Ramming? Nah, I'm not going to do any ramming, so. So, yeah, it's it comes and goes, and since we're coming up on the cold and flu season here shortly anyway, I can just see them being sick all the time. So my daughter does pizza delivery in the evenings. She's a substitute teacher as well, and she's on all the hiring lists for the different school districts in the area here to become a teacher for special needs. So oh wait, squadrons? Oh, okay, consumables. Okay, that'll work. We'll keep that one. And this is, we'll increase the speed. Can't do this one. Flooding recovery. Okay, that's usually a good one to have. We could do that. Of course, the economic stuff, that helps out. I don't know if any of this is going to transfer over to my regular account or not. But, hey, thanks for lurking, Rogue. Appreciate it. Oh, you know what? Let's try this. There we go. That's working too. So that command is available if you want to lurk. Yeah, just something extra. Doesn't do anything special other than put that comment up. But yeah, when Noisy Kid was streaming, yeah, I'll tell you, that poor guy, he just looked exhausted. You could tell he wanted to stream, but his eyes kept saying, no, 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 go to bed, go to bed, go to bed. Cool, thanks, Fardo. Appreciate it. Yeah, lurk modes are nice, so. It's nice to know some of the commands are working. Let's see. I think that's the default command. So that would give you those to look at and see. Some of the commands are moderator only. Others can be used by everyone. So hopefully I have the settings correct. The timers, you should see those popping up at intervals throughout the stream and chat. So hopefully those come through. Am I missing any other streamers? Photo Ray, you stream, don't you? As I recall, I think. I'm going back up and see. I know. Oh, Board Guy does. He's a new one. He and I have been talking a bit, working on stuff. I thought I set that up. Huh. Okay, I'll have to look at that. Maybe. Did I do that? No, I didn't do that. All right. Well, that'll be something I'll have to look at. Let's see here. Might as well go check stream elements since I'm not able to do any sub-testing. Oh, okay, you've just been testing? Okay. Yeah, I figured you were busy with Mom, so I wasn't sure. Although I thought I had you set up. Let's see. I'm looking at my stream elements right now, so I've got the window off screen. So let's see, modules, chat commands. Here we go. Let's see. Those are the default. Check the custom stuff. I do wish they would allow us to sort the commands alphabetically. Huh. I do not have him set up. I could have... Oh, maybe I only set up the Discord, the auto notification for board guy. I'm sorry. I thought I had them both done. Okay. Well, in that case... let's see what we can do here. Photo Ray, did I have you set up? Nope, I didn't even have you set up yet, Photo Ray. Okay. And that's because, like you said, you've been busy with Mom, so. Hey, Big Daddy's here too. Oh, and thank you for the host, sir. Appreciate that. Do I have that one set? That one I've got set up. Big Daddy is another streamer as well. He's getting good. Good. You should go check him out. Ooh, Gears 5. How you liking that? Okay. So let's do an ad. Come on. That. Shoot. Board guy, I forget what your full okay, board guy 2019, that's it. So 019, get that set and change this. That should work now. Do I have it all set? Let's give that a try. Okay. Let's see, what did I miss? You probably won't be a streamer much anyways. Okay, that no problem. I mean, if you change your mind, let me know and I'll get you added in, because I appreciate you guys helping me out and doing this kind of stuff and putting up with the crap that I'm seeing. What? Oh, I can't change any settings in OBS, but at least I can look at the audio. Why is it not default? Desktop audio is default. So, what the heck? Microphone is set. Maybe. I wonder if it would need. Oh, can I change it now? Oh, oh, that's fantastic. That was one of the changes we were hoping they would make. Okay, with any luck, you should be hearing some of the game audio now. Hello, Shotzi.
Hello.
Okay, so that's there. We'll enable those. Got room for one more. Credits, cost reduction, additional XP. If you were to get to using the camera more, you would love to make short film. Really? That would be interesting. Short films like what? You got a specific topic or genre in mind, or? Okay, cool. Thank you. That's yeah. I was used to the older versions. I just updated to version 24 today. It released here very recently. Okay, Big Daddy. I did add a exclamation mark lurk command that you guys can use, so if you want to go ahead and put that in there, that'll work. Doesn't give you any extra benefits or anything, but it does. It's a little bit fun. So we know that works. What's this? Commander XP. Free XP. Let's do the free XP. That's always fun to add. So, okay, that's done. I've enabled auto. Okay, so that's all set. Horror and sci-fi. Yeah, that would be fun. So, be great if you could had something going for, you know, for next month for Halloween and stuff. That would be interesting. So, you know what? Since we're here, I'm almost positive that all of the... Okay, now that I've tabbed out of the screen, you probably don't hear the game audio anymore. So, do I have any other... No, those are other shout-out commands. I'd run through all of those, but it looks like the ones that I have set up are working, and they're all basically copy and pasted of everybody else. So I will do this one. This gentleman here passed away a while back, and if you scroll down and you look at all the items down below my stream window, the majority of those items, the JPEGs and the banners and all that stuff in the information area, he created those for me. There are a few that he did not, but you'll notice all of them that seem to have the same color theme. Those are the ones he did. He made those for me. So low time, yeah, run a mom to emergency. Plus you need people for actor. Oh, okay, so you're actually doing the whole big director deal. That, okay, I could see that. Yeah, sure. So kind of along the old Blair Witch type of thing, but better. That would be my guess. Yeah, it came as quite a shock to a lot of us. I mean, when it happened, I was going through a rough patch, so I didn't even know about it for several days. But I mean, it was strange because he had literally just completed some of the emojis that I on my channel. Like this is one he did. That's my favorite. That's my dog. That's Bear. Digital Valor had finished that within days of him passing. So I mean, it was just like a shock. We had no indication. He went to sleep one night and did not wake up. So his wife and kids have moved back to Florida, and they're trying to get their lives back on track and do what they got to do and everything. So it's you know, they say life goes on, but it's one of those things that just catches you totally by surprise. The man loved streaming and just had a joy for life, even though he wasn't as mobile as he wanted to be. But you know, that didn't stop him. He did what he needed to do and had a good time doing it. So, and his graphic skills were fantastic. I mean, like, unreal. So okay, well, good. That timer's working. I have other timers set, so I don't... Have you seen anything else besides the one that shows the fall? Oh, maybe I didn't enable them. I'll have to look. I probably forgot. I'm slowly building myself a checklist too for streaming, so that's one of the things I should probably make sure I add. Yep, okay, you know what? I'm going to turn on everything. Well, except the giveaway. I don't have anything to give away. Well, you know what? We might be able to do that. Let's see how things work. If these timers kick in... Oh, not add. Darn it. That's not what I want to do. Where's the cancel? No cancel. Go back. Okay, I screwed something up. Big surprise. Alright, but everything, all of my timers are now enabled. I don't see a cancel button on the timer, so I'm just not going to worry about it. So we'll just go back. Okay, so it didn't do anything, so that's good. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have a total of 7 timers. You've already seen the sub count, so that one is working. Yep, the lurk command is working. Thanks, PhotoRay. Appreciate it. Hope everything's okay. So, alright. So, we got that. We'll do that. I have no idea. It's random battle, so what the heck. Let's see what we can do. See how long I last. I am not a random battle player at all, so I pretty much stick to tier 5 and that general area and co-op mode, because honestly I'm not that good. So playing against bots can even I don't always win and I don't always survive, so playing against humans makes it even more difficult. Oh, okay, I see what the AA selector reinforcement is now. I've always been pressing O because I figured that's how you activate it, but I guess O is one side and the apostrophe is on the other. So. Turn that on. I know I've probably got a lot of glare coming in from the window, so there isn't a whole lot I have here. That doesn't cycle through. These are the basic stuff. I'll run through those the next time, maybe. The game is interesting. They make it to the point where things can get interesting. They make it enjoyable. Turn down my speakers. Are you guys hearing my speakers too, or just only hearing the game audio? I don't know if it's picking up an echo or a double or whatever.
Good luck and fair seas. Many thanks.
So I didn't even know. Do we have? There's a bot. There's a bot. Oh, we've got a lot of bots. So one. Looks like only 3 of us humans are playing.
Enemy force detected.
So let's just YOLO and see what we can do. There we go. Yeah,
The ship is on fire.
Nope, that wasn't it. So put out the fire. By pressing the R key.
Problem solved, sir.
Okay, you can see the timer in the lower left. That's telling me the anti-aircraft reinforcement is going off. So that's done. We'll just follow this guy. Slow down a little bit. There's some critters over there. Let's see if we can draw some folks in. There's somebody. And he saw me.
Torpedoes to port.
fire the engine.
Our team has taken the lead. Problem solved, sir.
What? Let's lay down a smoke screen, see if we can hide a little bit here. Oh, they're way too far. So this was a wasted smoke screen. Everybody's too far away to do anything.
Smoke screen set.
So one of the things you can do is by pressing the H key, it brings up a little help menu here. You can kind of see what your armament gives you. So, like down at the bottom there, the firing range, our main battery is 10.5 kilometers, and torpedoes are 6 kilometers. See the air? There they go, they've already passed. So 26 seconds left on the smoke screen. It burns. Uh-oh. What's the matter, Fardo? You need to go get a shot? There we go. Alright, let's go. Start moving out. He's going to be fairly close soon. And notice down here, this is an engine boost, which is nice and fun. Okay, now that destroyer over here is within torpedo range. We're going to turn in. Looks like we turned in right at the right time as well. Try some torpedoes. Darn it, that eye was moving.
Main turret critically damaged.
One thing about the bots is at this tier they do seem to have a little better accuracy than most others. So let's get in, see if we can get into a spot here. Well, there you go. This is why I play co-op a lot. And unfortunately, the one that got me was a bot. So, alrighty, we'll leave that. Because that's the thing, if you have more ships available, then you can leave those battles and go grab another ship. You'll see on your ship that you just played if it's still in battle, so you cannot use that. Sometimes you can, I think they wind up paying a fee, or I don't know if they're still doing that or not. So you can do that to keep using the same ship, but you don't need to. If you have other ships in your port, then you just go grab another ship. So I'm not going to go around. What's this? Invite friends? Yeah, okay. That's fine. Nope, I do not have sub access. I'm going to have to find out why. So, but if any of you guys have a question or something like that, I'll do my best to answer it. We can look around the port here so you can see what's going on. Wargaming does, I mean, what they do graphically is fantastic. It's amazing. There's a lot of work, a lot of detail. You might be in a battle and come across a little island that has just what looks like a landing strip on it. If you sail near it and zoom in, you'll actually see vehicles driving along the roads and access areas. You might see planes taxiing back and forth. They all have their own little animations and activity going on, so I wonder if, let's see, we didn't do the recruiting inventory. What they do with inventory? Okay, I don't have any inventory, which is kind of what I expected. Recruiting station. This is one of their other events, specials that they have going, that you get people to come in and play, and you can earn stuff, they can earn stuff, things like that. So there's different combat missions you can do. They have just this one. Yeah, here we got the submarines going on. Started on the 20th, and it goes to October 9th. But I don't know. I guess for some reason I don't know. Maybe I installed something incorrectly. That's all I can think of, because it looks like I should have it. And here you can set up different things to do. You can have up to 3 tasks going if you have a premium account. Usually it's only 2 if you do not have a premium account, but these will give you special rewards, and there's extra incentives and things like that as well. So those can be done. But there's all kinds of stuff to do. And it'll tell you how many missions there are and how many tasks that need to be completed, and all that other stuff. Lots and lots of information. They do try to keep it interesting, and, you know, go, oh, I got a container. What's that? So, this is one of the things you earn. There's containers, super containers. I guess, let's see, there's a container. They didn't list them, but there's 3 different levels. You can earn up to usually 3 per day, plus what any special ones that you would earn. Those don't count towards the daily limit. So, so like it says over here, you collect containers by earning the XP during the day. Get up to 3 containers a day. If you don't manually collect your containers, they automatically get added to the account at the end of the day. And I'm not sure what time the end of the day is, because these folks are Russia, former Soviet Union, however you want to call it. So it's, I don't know if it's on their time schedule or, you know, their time zone, or however they have things set, but I imagine it's UTC for the time zone. But you can open up containers. This is where you get stuff. Hey, that's how you get the submarine. We have a submarine. So I did do it right. Fantastic. Okay. So now that should be available. There's the submarine. We should have the 1. Excellent. So this is what we got. We got the U-69. It's a German submarine. I don't know. Are you guys able to read the information there? Do you want me to read it? I guess I should be asking that, because that's... I can leave it there if you want. My voice and sinuses are starting to act up on me, so I'm going to leave that up so you can look at it. I'm going to mute the microphone, and I am going to go take some medicine. I'll be right back. Yes, it does. I'm going to mute now. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Thanks for waiting. Also, on the timers, they are triggered by time and I think a certain amount of lines or posts or comments in chat. So if you guys could even just throw some random letters out there in chat, that would help out to maybe get them triggered so I can see if those are working as well. I'd appreciate it. So here's our submarine. So there's other campaigns that can be done. That's what I was talking about here. I believe, let's see what this is. Damage to enemy destroyers. Tier 6 through 10 ships is the requirement. Okay, these aren't specific to submarines. I thought there was a specific submarine. Gold of France. And a lot of these missions are already in the main game. They're just tweaking them and doing different things with them. So, but my understanding was there was a special mission or something like that that will allow unlocking of the other submarine. I believe there's just the two right now, German and American. Maybe there was a Japanese submarine as well. I don't recall offhand. So, Steel Monsters. What's this? Wow, that's a lot of credits to earn. Okay. And the thing is, these credits, some of the task requirements and things like that, at the upper tiers, like with this one, it's tier 5 through 10 ships. Co-op is the basic mode, kind of default, I guess you might say. It's the one where you're playing against bots and things like that, and you earn credits, but you earn them slower than you do at random. I don't know why they listed random first, but it's co-op has the lowest or the slowest earning potential, then random, then ranked, and then clan battles, I think is how it winds up going. So a lot of these things I have not done because I haven't played in such a long time. You can see the different requirements. Science of Victory, Honorable Service. Hunt for Bismarck. These are much older things. What's this? That's tier 8, 9, and 10 ships. Okay, well, is that submarine specific? Nope. Looks like there isn't. Okay, so maybe there's... Alright, well... Let's see. There probably won't be a whole lot of stuff to add. Yep. Really? He allow you to put it on? Oh, that's... Never mind. Let's look at the submarine. No exterior customization options. That's what I expected to see. This is German. So... Oops, wrong one. Back to game, back to game. Don't exit. Oh, and as far as ports, this is the Philippines. You can see your port selection up here. You can tell by the check mark of which one you have. This is the spaceport that they did during some of the space and stuff that we had. Those were always fun. I'll zoom out a little bit so you can see it a little bit more. This was from another special event that they had. Then you have the different ports. Dragon. Okay. There are several available. Is there anyone in particular folks would like to see or take a look at? I'm probably boring you to tears if anyone is still left here. I thought, well, got a German submarine, so let's use Hamburg. Hamburg, Germany. We'll use their port. Oh, flooded city. That is something I have not seen before. The designer's table is also a new one. That one is currently in the game. When you play it, it's like automatically defaulted because of their 4-year anniversary event going on. And all the others are basically there. So we'll stick with. Yep, got Hamburg selected. So here's the port of Hamburg. Gotta look around and see the different detail that they all have going. Now, because it is a port, you can't do any sailing in here, but this is where we start out. So I got the Zeppelin over Hamburg. That's about as close as we can get to look at the submarine. You can see the detail that they have on them. Okay, and remember, this is a work in progress, so what we see today will more than likely be changed significantly by the time it's ready to be in the game. And they just started testing, so I would expect a lot of problems and a lot of changes will be made. So let's see what happens. Here we go. I wonder, I'm not seeing anything in chat for about the past almost half an hour. Sometimes with my connection, my internet, the chat system will disconnect. That's normally when I'm watching a stream. I don't know if that's the same case in OBS. So this is why I usually have my laptop on too. Okay, so let's see. I'm just kind of wondering if my chat session dropped too many S's in session. See if someone would type something. It didn't give me a message that it was reconnecting, so that should be okay. Now, when you're doing random battles, since this is a test... What? I failed to connect. Jeez. Yay, CenturyLink. Alright, let's try this again. Maybe I won't get to do... Oh, maybe they're doing service. They might be doing maintenance. Wow, okay. That's a possibility. So I'll let that play for a little bit. Let me see if I can find out if they are actually doing a maintenance schedule. I don't recall anything about that, so Where is, there's news, forum, maybe under news. Land battles, anniversary streams. Well, I'm not seeing anything. There, public test. Let's see what's over here. Nope, nothing current saying there's a maintenance schedule or anything. Maybe I'm just having trouble connecting. Let's try it again. No, okay, they must be doing maintenance, so. Alrighty, well, that was interesting. Sorry, thought I muted that. What notification is this? That's fine. Mute it. There we go. Alright. So that should take care of that. Well, okay, if I'm not since I'm not able to get to the server, I guess that'll be it for now. So we can do just a chatting if you guys want to hang out, or I could work on some other settings. Maybe I need to drop everything down to 480p 30. I don't know. So, I guess the main thing is, if you guys are seeing a decent stream, because I did do some changes. I met someone else online who also had has a low-speed internet service as well, and I basically copied his settings that he let me that he uses. I started that as a baseline. So if it looks like the stream is okay, I've got another window open too, so just to check it myself. I know a lot of folks are lurking, so I don't know who else is out here, but I'm not going to be able to do anything. Let's try it one more time. We've been going for about an hour and a little over an hour and 45 minutes. I've dropped over 40% of my frames. We're approaching 81,000 dropped frames. Good Lord. This is ridiculous. Yeah, so I'm going to assume they're in a maintenance mode. So we are done with this. Oops, wrong button. What are you doing? Oh, I don't need to disconnect. I'm already disconnected. So switch over to that. I don't know. Could leave it on that, I suppose. So if everyone is out there lurking, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it. We'll just say that at least I got some testing done on my settings, so that's good. I'm still dropping frames like crazy, but I have a feeling that's going to be something that only a switch in internet speed is going to take care of. because I honestly have no idea what else to do. I wonder, let's try, can I change the bitrate now too? Okay, it looks like they're allowing us to make all kinds of settings changes, so while streaming, so I don't have to stop the stream anymore. Let's see if that's going to make a difference. So go back to the welcome screen. Switch back to the desktop. That isn't the one I've been using though. Let's try, this is the one. Let's switch to that. So, not sure what else I need to check. So if the server is down, then that put a whole damper on what I wanted to do today. At least I know I got the thing installed correctly. I mean, we did get the Submarine available, so that's good. I appreciate everyone talking in chat and providing feedback, and that helps out a lot. Because normally I'd have to have either another tab open with my Twitch window going, or have a laptop running to monitor it, and that just uses up more bandwidth as well, and I don't have a whole lot to start with. So I switched my bitrate down. I had it set at 500 bit, the bitrate at 500 in OBS. Now I've got it down to 250. So curious. I wonder if it'll do. If we did. Let's see, that looks fairly stable. Of course, nothing is happening. That's just my desktop, so there's nothing really going on there. This is the ship I use in Star Citizen, so I like to play the space games as well, the space sims. Unfortunately, like I say, with my internet speed, sometimes that just isn't possible. I can play a game. The just chatting and the unboxing type of streams I seem to do okay with, but if I try to get any kind of game going on, then that just messes things up as well. So, is there anything you guys would like to see or talk about or discuss? So, I can kind of leave that stuff up to you. Let's try it again. I have a feeling if the server is in maintenance mode, then I don't know when it'll pop back up, but still got all that going. At least I can try the bitrate, see what it does. Things are showing green right now, which is good. 80,851 frames have dropped. Okay, still showing green. And when I say showing green, I'm looking at OBS Studio. They've got a little box down there between red, yellow, and green. So it shows the stream quality. Nope, still unavailable. So, all right. So it looks like the server is unavailable for a specific time. I'll have to go see if I can find out if they have a maintenance schedule or if there's something else happening. If we switch, sometimes they'll post things here. This is pretty much the news that you actually see when you're in game 2. When you click the news tab, they display this. That'll be that information. So, nope, I don't see anything. I don't need any updates. Everything seems to be okay. There are no notifications. Nothing needs to be downloaded. Well, okay, I guess that's that for the test server anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. There's not much else to really do. So I appreciate everyone being here. Thank you for the feedback. Like I say, if you can, get over, go check out Wargaming. This game is a free game to play. There are in-game purchases that can be made. They are not required to be made. If you're interested in playing the game, scroll down below my streaming window, down in the information area down there. I do have a referral link type of thing down there that'll help you earn some extra benefits and credits and things, ships and whatever. And it'll also help me earn some other stuff too. So that's always nice. We can help each other out that way. So if it's something you want to look at, by all means, use my link down there and take a peek at it and see what you think. I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you all for the follows, for the bits. This is fantastic. Boat Array, appreciate you subscribing. So, thanks a bunch, folks. I guess we will see y'all hopefully next time. Not sure when that'll be, but we will get things going. Things slowly but surely happen around here. Take care.